What's up everybody, this is Jack from Crypto 49er bringing you my knowledge in cryptocurrency. So today I want to talk about how to get more indicators in a free TradingView account. But before I do that, just want to remind you guys that I do a giveaway every Friday. In order to win, you do have to answer a trivia question in Wednesday's video. And this week I'm doing the giveaway on Steemit. But as a reminder, only answers to my Steemit post of Wednesday's video will be accepted for the giveaway. Good luck everyone, and on to today's topic. So today I want to talk about how to add more indicators in the free TradingView account. So I've been doing a lot of studying up on technical analysis and day trading recently. And this guy on Steemit, Philicon, he has a lot of information about technical analysis, from all the basics like reading a candle to using different indicators like MACD, RSI, but he's really specializes in the Elliott wave. I'm looking at his videos, as one of his earlier videos on how to use the MACD and moving averages as a strategy. And you can see from this screenshot, I'm gonna make it full screen for you so you can see. So he has these trend lines over here. These are actually EMA trend lines. So he has 4 of them. In addition, he has RSI and he has the MACD on top. So let's just go to TradingView right now. And you can see that I have the very basic open, just Bitcoin to USD trade pair on Bitfinex, and they include the volume for you. So if you want to add more indicators, you just click on the indicator here, and then you can select from your favorites if you have them selected. If not, you could just type in the indicator that you want to use. So let's say EMA. So EMA is moving average exponential. If you want to add the trend lines that he had in his video, you just click on it once, and you add 1, you click on it a second time, and you click on it a third time, and then you want to click on the 4th time because he has 4 lines. When I click on the 4th one, it tells me more indicators per chart. Unlock the full power TradingView with upgraded plans. So TradingView wants you to pay for adding more than 3 indicators on a chart. And if you go to the upgraded plan, you can see the different prices, Pro, Pro Plus, and Premium. So, but at a Pro plan, which is the cheapest upgrade that you can get, you're still only getting 5 indicators per chart. So 5 indicators isn't really enough to cover how many indicators that he's using. Whether you're following Philicon or some other trader, I'm sure a lot of them use more than 3 indicators, and you won't be able to follow the strategy correctly if you don't have all the indicators in place. But there's a way around this, and that's the reason why you guys are watching this video. Let me go ahead and explain first of all what those trend lines are. So those trend lines, and I'm going to zoom back up again. Those trend lines that he's using right now, they are the 8-day EMA, the 13-day EMA, the 21-day EMA, and the 55-day EMA. And if you are familiar with the Fibonacci sequence, that's exactly what he's using. It's an 8, a 13, a 21, and then he skips the 39, but then he has a 55. So he's using those 4 as a trend line. So to add these Fibonacci trend lines, you probably could if you can find the right ones, because there's people that create these custom indicators. So maybe there's one that has like, if you type in EMA, so there's a lot of these public library ones that have different types of EMA in there. So the market indicator, that EMA, CM EMA. So if you click on these, you may be able to find out what they do. But instead of just relying on other people to build out these indicators for you, you can actually build out your own indicator that contains all 4 trend lines so that you can have all 6 of these indicators on your free TradingView account. And if you're wondering, doesn't the volume indicator count? The volume indicator doesn't count. It's actually free. So that's at least one good thing. And it's very important to use as well if you are going to be using technical analysis. I'm going to show you how to create your own custom indicator that adds all these trend lines. So first thing you want to do is click on the Pine editor in the bottom. So what TradingView uses is called a Pine script. And you open it up here, and all you do is just say add to chart. It's going to add a trend line that's not overlaid onto the chart, but it's going to add a trend line of every candle that closed and make a trend line out of those plot points. But we want to add these trend lines onto the chart directly. So we don't want to do this. So what we're going to do is delete that sample indicator that we added. And we're going to change the name here, and we're going to say Fibonacci trend lines. And then what we're going to do is we want it to overlay on top of our chart. So we're going to say overlay equal true. Now what that does is if you click on add to chart, you'll see that trend line added directly onto the chart here. So that's the start. So the next thing you want to do is change what you're plotting. Instead of just plotting the close points, what we want to do is plot the EMA. So we're going to plot the EMA, and then we're going to use the close, and then we're going to use the 8 because he has an 8-day, 13-day, and a 21-day. So we're going to plot this right now. And now you have your first trend line that he has. And if you're wondering what that EMA came from, you can actually, there is a whole list of Pine script built-in functions and variables in there. So you just type in EMA, and you can see that they have that built-in function, along with a few others like RSI, if you want to look into it a little bit more. So there's RSI, there's the MACD, so on and so forth. So the next thing you do is, you want to change that color. You don't want it to be blue. So what you do is you can add color equal, and what color did he had again? He had originally, it was a light blue actually, but unfortunately they don't have light blue in the color here, so you can't type in light blue, it won't work. You can add in blue, and it will recognize a blue color, but what you really want to do is use the color that he used, or you can use any color you use, and the best way to do that is find a tool, something like this website, that actually give you the hex number of the color that you're picking. So all you have to do is just click on this color dropper here and select the color that you want. If it's a light blue that you want, if let's say this is the color you want, then you just copy and paste this hexadecimal code right into the color section, like so. And then you want to add that to your chart, and now you see you have a light blue line instead. So that's that simple. So the next thing you want to do is change the line width, because that line's been very thin, you can't really see very well. So I'm going to change the line width to 2. And now you can see it's much better looking, right? So it's much more visible. So that's basically all you're supposed to do with all the different trend lines. Now I'm just going to plot the rest of the trend lines, and you can see how it looks like. And all I'm really doing is just copy and pasting, right? So I just copy and paste, and I'm just changing the day amount from 8 days to 13 day, and then 21 day, and then 55. That's basically it. But I also have to change the color, and that's it. So I'm just going to show you that. I'm just doing a little copy and paste right now since I already did that already. And then that's it. The other thing is you can also add a title, which I forgot to mention to you guys. You can add a title here. It's not really necessary, but it's good for you to be able to see it afterwards. If you want to change the color after the fact in the settings menu, you want to add a title to it. There we go. Now you can see 4 different trend lines under one indicator. And now we can add other indicators. We can add RSI, and we also add the MACD. And now you're able to have 6 indicators, and you can move it exactly the way he has it. I believe it's like this. So now it looks almost exactly the same as what he has. Obviously he changed the histogram for the MACD, but otherwise you have 6 indicators in one chart using a free account on TradingView. So that's pretty much it. One other thing I want to point out to you guys is that I follow the Mayer multiple a lot, and I was using a Mayer multiple indicator in TradingView, and I'll show you that right now. I'm just going to delete all this stuff out. I was using a Mayer multiple indicator created by Unbound, this guy named Unbound. He created this Mayer multiple indicator a while back, and this is how it looks. So it's not bad. It's like it's a line, and it tells you where the Mayer multiple is. If you don't know what the Mayer multiple is, just Google it or look at my previous videos. But if you want to know it for a specific day, it's kind of hard to tell from this particular indicator. So what I did was, just from what I learned from building out indicators on TradingView, was I made my own, and this is the one that I made. Instead of using the line chart, I end up using a histogram, just because histogram can really show you exactly what the Mayer multiple is for that day. So that's the first thing I did. And then the next thing I did was I just changed the colors of the histogram. When the Mayer multiple is below 1x, that means that Bitcoin is undervalued. Then it will be in green. And then when it's between 1x to 2.4x, it will be in yellow. That means it's fairly valued. And when it's in red, that means Bitcoin is overvalued. And that's when it's above 2.4x. So I just built out this Mayer multiple, so make it so much easier for me to see personally. And I figured, let me just share it with everyone on TradingView. So all of you guys that are into the Mayer multiple can use this indicator as well. And I'll link to it down below. Anyway, that's my video for today. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for post notifications. If it isn't crypto, it isn't worth mining. It isn't worth speculating. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.